So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And he's forced to go back.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks and...
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Oh, no joy this time. Eden Militao. Pirlo. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung. Ricci. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Great ball. Iniesta! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Iniesta. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. Eden Militao wins the duel this time. So we're still where we started right now. Eto'o. Shot at goal! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case.
And Torres! Kukçu's cross.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? It's Park Ji-sung. Played back in. And he's taking no chances there. Torres! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Kukçu, and here's Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Maradona. Eden Militao cuts out the pass. And it's Kukçu. Ball's played through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Birmingham really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Park Ji-sung out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a good ball. Ricci. Kuk-chu puts his foot on the gas. Aims beyond the defence. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Park Ji-sung. There's the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Birmingham definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta. Park Ji-sung. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Time and again they are repelled. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o! That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Chance here to counter. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Back into the middle. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Eto'o, and he was quick to react. Nesta. Maldini. And here's Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Iniesta. Neymar, a player who needs no chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back in. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to pass it through. Quality ball. And here's Eto'o.
Birmingham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Eto'o. And this is Maradona. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ribéry. Ribéry goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Eto'o. Zico is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, look at the space here.
Birmingham nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross needs to be good. And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ribéry. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here. Now it's Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. He's come in hard. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. And it's Iniesta.
Del Piero will be relishing this game.
Iniesta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Del Piero knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. And Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a decent clearance. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. Driving through the... And a chance! Zico. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouameni. Serginho. Tries to play it through. And this is Del Piero. Sakai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Del Piero. And this is Roberto Carlos. Rooney gets flagged offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's picked out the run. Iniesta is on his own. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Al-Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Del Piero. Iniesta. Now it's Pelé. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Iniesta. And it's Pirlo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Figo. Could move up a gear here. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Del Piero. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that has not gone well. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Timber getting this one clear. And it's Vieira. And they're quick to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's running through.
Birmingham certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. David Villa in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. Traumeri. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's Pirlo. And this is Pele. Some resolute defending there.
There will be 1
Vigo.
minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well,
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Birmingham really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
Messi gets through on his own. Traumeni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Figo, and this is Rooney. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Villa. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Serginho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. David Villa. Pele. And the counter is on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Birmingham really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zico. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Birmingham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Roberto Carlos! Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Messi. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Now it's Villa. And he was alert to it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Villa.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi receives it in a good position, shapes the shoot! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Iniesta.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... It's Figo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Van der Vaart receives it in a wide position. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Van der Vaart. David Villa tries to pass it through. And he's opted for the long pass. Nesta kept aware. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out...
Terrible connection.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Now then, the ball's come loose. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is
climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Van der Vaart. And it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. He's and Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cadiz with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Romario. Now, what about a counter-attack? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Van der Vaart. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Zico. Now it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good strength. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Vieira. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's gone loose. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! That carried quite a threat. Quality ball. And this is Zico. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Xavi Alonso. Bale. It's run loose here.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
and it's with the keeper. Vieira. Xavi Alonso.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a shade optimistic. Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run, and here's Neymar. Eder Militao. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Bale, face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Cleared away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Roberto Carlos. Adriano. And that is a little undercooked. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for move. And Del Piero! He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Backward it goes. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Bale. That's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get Ronaldinho! And Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 21, Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 30.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. He's in a good position. Pele! Turns and goes back. Vieira deals with that comfortably. The final 5 minutes. That's a good ball. And this is Adriano. Look at the space. He's going for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
El dorsal 7.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Adriano. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.
He turned on smart assist at the end.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. And he's gone looking for safety. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Gerrard. Spread it left. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Number 10.
Eder Militao.
Luis Suarez.
Iniesta. Iniesta. That has not gone well.
Luis
Well, we
Suarez.
expected better, and so did he. And it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. And it's Gerrard. Foot in. Now it's Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos. That's Maldini. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Ball come. Oh, what a climb! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Birmingham really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pirlo ploughing through the middle. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's on his way! Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is flagged offside. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. And here's Eto'o. Gerrard. Out to the right. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lofted in, he gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught napping! Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. And he's... Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has ended up in no man's land. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos, he is through here. Rafinha, back in once more. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Can he get it through? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely. That gets things going for the second half.
Birmingham really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Eto'o! And here's Del Piero. No, again there's no way through. Maicon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Del Piero. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Iniesta. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero, he's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? Neymar has it in a wide position. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maicon charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. What a throw in. He's being urged to shoot. Shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. And that could set him on his way. It's Eto'o! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Cleared away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Del Piero. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It is a corner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Donadoni! Nicely aimed pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 13, Figo.
Eto'o! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Del Piero. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Figo is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
In once, he rises! He will be livid with himself. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Del Piero. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gerrard tries to play it through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only...
Smart assist.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Hernes, looking for the run. Hernes receives it in a good position here. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely ball and a real chance. Shoots! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van der Vaart has got himself a free kick. He could be in here. Serginho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rodri. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that has not gone well. Back into the middle.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van der Vaart. Xabi Alonso. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a great position here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Maldini gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini gets his final warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pelé. Iniesta. And the shot! De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, Red, nice interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Rodri. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get it through? Rodri. Baresi. And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Neymar. Hernes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar. And he's running through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's away! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. Hernes. Out to the right. Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher delivers. Eder Militao gets it away. This is De Jong. And this is Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's not an especially good pass, that.
The attendance
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he shoots! It's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here. In towards, climbs up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darren Fletcher. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And we have
Number
our very
14,
first corner.
Pedri. Number 6.
And the keeper beats it away.
Number 19.
Turns a great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a
Chance, surely!
Coming on the field.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 13, Raul. Number 5, David Villa. Number 22, Beckham. Substitution in
Van der
progress.
Vaart. Ernest. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Azar. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Pele. He's decent chance. He's scored. And they're back in front.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Pele. Oh, they can break here. He's got away. In with the challenge. Fletcher kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Azar. Played out wide. Darren Fletcher. Azar. Passing nice and neat. David Villa! Decent enough try.
Villa certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And this is Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David. Zico making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Cleared without complication. And it's Messi. And that's a good ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Cruyff. That's a decent clearance. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vieira. Cruyff. Maradona. Terrific header. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No goals as yet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zico. Great ball if he can get there. Dink through. Tomiyasu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Gnabry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Maradona. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cruyff. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Cruyff. It's Bale! Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Pinches it off him. Now it's Gnabry. David! He has a look up. And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there.
Birmingham have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Bale. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, great save by Dida! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Maradona. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Griezmann. Zico. Messi. Yildiz. Zico. And the through ball. He's found the way through. Great chance! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Xavi Alonso looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Maradona. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Go back to Ken.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, sweet feet. Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zico. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Donatoni. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Zico. That is good alertness. That's a smartly directed ball. Quarter of an hour played. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Albert Ferrer. And here's Donatoni. A header! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Serginho, he's going for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Iniesta proves too strong. And it's Messi. Approaching the half-hour mark. Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Has a look and plays it forward. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's had it nicked away.
Puskas really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Iniesta. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. That's an imaginative pass. Lampard, Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. And this is Messi, and it's Iniesta. Little pass back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the right. Donatoni. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Eto'o powering forward here. Played out towards the right wing. Donatoni providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Durante el descanso, podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro
I hate smart assist.
There's the start of the second half.
Birmingham really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Iniesta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram cuts it out. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a searching pass. Oh, super find. And that is expertly dealt with. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's away! Eto'o. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Albert Ferrer, the man we've all come to watch. Barcelona finding their passes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Birmingham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great ball if he can get there. Albert Ferrer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's on his... And Puskás! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And this is Puskás. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently face to face with the keeper. Eto'o! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Roberto Carlos knocks it into space. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it. Can he get away? And here's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Serginho will not want... Decent chance! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, no, that was never going to make it.
Puskás really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball is over the line. And it's Zico. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's going to go a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Puskás. Nice bit of skill. Puskás! Zico. Eto'o. Lampard. It's Lampard! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Serginho. And he's had a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
Why do these people use Smart Assist, man? Learn to play the game on your own. Not with AI.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. And here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Bale.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very confident defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... Shot, surely!
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Rodri. Milan finding their passes. And here's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maradona knocks it into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Zico. Rijkaard. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Hasebe. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. And they've got rid. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. No, it's come to nothing. Rodri. Raul. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. Raul. Maradona. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hasebe. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. And it's Hasebe. Here's Makalele. Hasebe. Raul. Raul has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Rodri. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Maradona. Ball played for Zico. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Hasebe. And here's Bale. Might be danger here. Raul.
Birmingham really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Makalele. Hasebe. Now it's Raul. Iniesta. And here's Makalele. Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Son Heung-min! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Shot could be on. He's got plenty of space out wide here. What about this cross? Oh, good ball. Haaland! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business. No reported change to either side during the break. Hasebe. Some good persistent defending here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Makaleli. Raul. Hasebe. Oh, really good feet. And it's Makaleli. Zico. Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Son Heung-min. But here's Hasebe. Hasebe, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And it's Hasebe. Pirlo. Passes short and sharp. Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. Saliba. Kusanov. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale. Zico. And he's running through. It's Zico! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game...
Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bale. And this is Zico. Delivered across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Makaleli. Raul. And they can counter here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's bustling through here. Eder Militao. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hasebe. Haaland. Raul. Makaleli has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The final 5 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Raul. There won't be another chance after this one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. Haaland! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Pirlo. Coming on the field.
Costa
Number
Curta.
19, Johan Cruyff.
And it's Zico.
Number 4, Xabi
Here's
Alonso.
Maradona. Well seen,
Substitution in
saw that
progress.
coming. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kusanov. Now it's Rooney. Cruyff. Now it's Maradona. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind.
That's all, folks. Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Adios.